make a quick little video here, just recapping my last couple of months where I've been reading a lot of manifestation, different books as opposed to business books. I've gained a lot more confidence. I've actually listened to myself more, and believe that whatever I think about, whatever I put my mind to, I have to go out there and put it out there, right? As opposed to before, I only believe that business people or businesses were made by people that were smarter than us or smarter than I, and that were a special type of group of people. Once you get away from that, you're able to access what really brings you energy, what really brings me, bliss and peace, and also understanding that, excuse me, the less distractions I have, or it goes for all of us, the more you're able to focus on yourself. And I started realizing the importance of having that alone time, having that quiet time, and getting away from the mundane activities that we try to do to keep us busy, because our minds are always wanting to be busy. I've noticed that when I'm not busy, I feel like I'm not being productive. And although your mind is telling you that when you're not doing that, that is when you're most productive. You're able to put thoughts into ideas and create stuff that otherwise you would never thought about because your mind was somewhere else. A lot of my video ideas and topics all come from just me sitting down and really meditating on what I really want to bring today to the table. And it's really that simple. Whatever I come up with, I just put it out there. So I just wanted to maybe give you guys a little reference in, start to really change your thinking and having an open mind to new ways of going upon the way we live. We've been kind of, programmed to live a certain way and to have the same viewpoints as everybody else. But then again, you're not seeing everybody else strive, right? A lot of people are striving, a lot of them are not. So you start to question yourself, is that a fail-proof system, right? Obviously, we're getting to know that, the highest rates of unhappiness and stress and suicides are at the highest rates, although we have so much abundance and so much technology and so much access to the internet and connections that we can make on a daily basis. So obviously that system is not productive or efficient. I think we have to focus on what it is that we want to do. This way we can do it with the most enthusiastic, most empathetic, most impactful way to bring to the world. Because if everything is a creation of the one that we all believe in, the source, God, whatever it is that the universe, whatever it is that we call it, then we are part of that as well. And we are not a mistake. We're not, left behind. We are here on purpose. And to find that and to understand that we are purposeful starts making you change the way you think and also the way you act. You start having more compassion, empathy for other people, understanding that at one point you were there. I think going through certain experiences at my early stage in life, I think has given me more compassion and empathy for others that might have done the same thing or have gone to done other worse things. I've been there. I've thought that way, and all I can do is just send them love, right? And send them love, and hopefully they have some peace and some type of moment where you're like, okay, I want to change. I want to do things differently. I want to live a different lifestyle, and that's all up to that person. No, I don't think anybody can change anybody else. But I know motivation does kind of help, because when I was working in a job that I really didn't like, putting in the headphones or earphones at that time, and listening to Tony Robbins, then I bumped into Jim Rohn. Then I bumped into I forgot his name, but it's a couple of motivational speakers. Their motivational theories didn't rewire the way I was thinking and why I was where I was at and why I had the power to change myself, and I was responsible for myself and for how I go upon moving forward. That is all starts with me. And so motivation is not the end all be all, but a motivation does give you a little bit of that kick in the ass, right? And after that is on you. Once you get that kick in the ass, is on you to do what you feel you must do. Everybody has their own thing to do. You must do what you must do. Be you. And that is why I always tell everybody that I meet, my friends, family, just be you. Whatever it is that you want to do it. As long as it doesn't interfere with anybody's happiness or anybody's, put anybody in danger, you do you, And we kind of got shied away from that in society because we try to go along with the crowd and what's important and what's popular. I try to stay with what really is real with me. There's various topics that I can talk about that are very popular, but it doesn't really call me. So I just try to talk about what really I am thinking about and what I think really in the long run it's going to matter to us individually at some point of our lives, because we all in different times in our lives, and we'll have different paths. So I just want to share with you guys, the last couple of months has been transformative for me, and it's because I've been having an open mind and also implementing some of the strategies, some of the steps on how to start creating for yourself and knowing that you're the creator, as opposed to thinking that your life, is Tony Robbins has a big saying, life happens for you, not to you, and knowing that everything that's happening for you is for you to go ahead and create and be the director, right? It says be the director of your life as opposed to being an actor in your movie. Be the director of your movie. So be able to, whatever comes into your, those characters that come into, or actors that come into your movie, be able to know that they have a place and a purpose. And if they're not fitting your purpose, you shy that away and you keep on moving forward, but never forgetting at the end of the movie what you're actually trying to actually accomplish, right? So the more lighter and the less serious you take yourself, which is that's a really funny thing, the more fun you have, and the more you realize that everything that happens to us is on purpose. There are no accidents, and lately I've been realizing that and going through a lot of things that I'm going through now. Hindsight, a couple of years back, I probably would have been in a different place. I would have been blaming everybody but myself. I would have been depressed, and I would have been focusing on why me, right? As opposed to saying why not me, right? Which is what I'm trying to implement on myself on a daily basis. Why not me? I couldn't be more prepared for what I'm going through right now than I am right now. So prepare yourself, because life happens. There are no accidents. Everything has a reason. And let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later.